What is going on, guys? Paul Ryan back at it again. I hope everybody's having a good night. I just read an article by Mike Poland of Blogging the Boys, and call me crazy, but he's actually got me feeling optimistic, thinking that the Cowboys might actually have a chance of winning this game against the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I will, of course, as always, make sure to leave a link to that article. But what he did in this article was doing a position group breakdown, and man, this Cowboys team, for as beaten up as they are, Falcons might be as equally beat up, if not even more. And where the Falcons are beaten up, the Cowboys are too. But there's some spots where the Falcons are weak and the Cowboys are. I don't want to say strong because that's not the case. Again, when you given all the injuries, but could capitalize on the Falcons' weakness. Now the Falcons can capitalize on the Cowboys' weaknesses, obviously, but this game doesn't seem so mismatched as I thought it did earlier in the week. But again, that's just because of the Falcons' injuries. I still think the Falcons are probably the better team when they step on the field on Sunday. But again, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about the Cowboys' chances of at least being competitive. And again, I think they have a chance of actually winning this game and avoiding a three-game losing streak. Now, my next question, or a question that I did think, was if the Cowboys were to lose three games in a row, and let's just say it was another embarrassing loss, three embarrassing losses in a row, right? When you've got the Detroit Lions, then you've got the San Francisco 49ers, and then, of course, the Atlanta Falcons potentially. I wonder if that would be enough for the front office to decide to part ways with somebody on this coaching staff, whether it be a Mike Zimmer, maybe it be a Brian Schottenheimer. I don't know if they'll part ways with Mike McCarthy, but let's just say if it's so embarrassing that they decide to part ways with Mike McCarthy, who would be the next head coach in waiting? I'm not really sure. I would think maybe Mike Zimmer, or maybe it could be the defensive coordinator Al Harris, right? Who has a lot of familiarity with these players and a lot of respect in that locker room. I wouldn't mind seeing it. A change is definitely necessary. Does it have to necessarily be with the coaching staff? I mean, I think a lot of people would be welcome to it. But again, that was just something that, after reading that article and thinking about, again, the Cowboys potentially losing three in a row, would that be enough for the Cowboys front office to potentially, again, make a big change in hopes of sparking a late season run? But yeah, again, shout out to Mike Poland for an excellent article, and shout out to Blogging the Boys. I'll make sure again to link that article in the comments. I suggest you guys read it. It's great information, and hey, maybe it can help you feel inspired for this Cowboys game. Maybe feel a little bit better about this matchup than you did earlier in the week, like me. As always, so make sure, guys, to subscribe, leave a comment, like this video. I'm Paul Ryan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.